Hey, this is C.B Smallwood here, and you're watching 100 Days of Making Comics, where for at least 30 minutes every single day, I will be drawing, writing, coloring, inking, lettering, thinking about, talking about me trying to draw my own comic. And I must confess, this is my second take on this video because on the first take, when I filmed this, like I would end up drawing like way up here, but the camera would never be panned up that way, so you would never actually see what it is that I was trying to draw. So I decided to just go ahead and delete that video and start fresh. And I think I did it again. Did you see that? It makes me so mad. I hate that. But anyway, as far as the challenge goes, everything's going good. I've been uploading videos consistently, but I don't want to get too caught up in that because what I'm doing right now, drawing this comic is the main thing. This is page 2 that I'm working on, and really I kind of feel a little bit behind because I know I can do better. I can draw quicker, you know. I guess my excuse as to why I haven't is, well, other than life, and life is a pretty good excuse, is that, I've been, trying some different things with my YouTube channel and a couple other social media platforms and all this other stuff. And so, yeah, it kind of causes me to get a little bit behind, which I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just trying to give my side of the story. I don't know. But regardless, I plan on amping up my production for my comic here soon, very soon. I'm going to start drawing way more pages than what I have been. And I want to take the time to thank, what time I'm thinking of it, Dave, and also Ron, and there's somebody else, and I apologize, good sir. I can't think of your name right off the bat. I mean no disrespect when I say that, because I am terrible with names, but I'm trying to make a point to start remembering everybody's names, and I will give you a shout out in the next video. Also, in a semi-related topic, I was thinking about in future videos, I'd like to kind of give some shout outs to some people who are doing the 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge and other artists and stuff like that, because one of the things that is kind of a negative for YouTube, I don't know if it's evolved into this or de-evolved, but YouTube's community sometimes kind of feels a little lacking. Now, what do I mean by that? I don't know. There's something missing, And it's not, I don't believe it's because of the people. I believe it's because, the way the platform has just evolved, and it's become this very consumer-based thing, where you just kind of get whatever it is that you need, and then you quit watching videos and you move on to the next thing, I mean, am I wrong about that? Am I the only one that thinks that? Or am I even making sense? But regardless, what I am trying to say overall is that, I'd like to, build more of a sense of community. But yeah, build more of a sense of community here on YouTube, you know, amongst, you know, my fellow comment creators, you know. And, you know, I think the best way to do that, you know, is for all of us to, you know, start communicating more with one another. And I think maybe most people do, and it's just me that doesn't really do it, because I have to confess here, folks, that I am one of the most socially awkward people that you would ever meet. You know, I don't want to say that I'm difficult to become friends with, but I can be very peculiar at times, and I don't mean to be that way. It's just how I'm wired. But to get back on topic, yeah, I like to see more of a sense of community. You know, where we're looking out for one another and that sort of thing. And maybe that exists, and maybe the reason I don't notice it is because I don't participate as much as I should. And so I'm going to try to participate a lot more with the artist community here on YouTube. You know, it's not going to be like an every single day thing, but, you know, at least every other day. I think that's, you know, manageable. And the reason why is, you know, I believe, you know, when we all work together and try to achieve, you know, similar ends, you know, we mutually benefit from it, you know. And regardless, you know, I like the idea of family, of community, and friendships, you know, being forged and all that good stuff. Even though I approach things in such a terrible, terrible, socially awkward way. Ah, look at that. You see that? I had that camera pan at the wrong spot again. I have to say, this girl doesn't look very frightened so far, so I'm going to have to fix that. She's supposed to be, like, this is supposed to be a baseball bat, and this in the corner is supposed to be a gun, or something like that. I think maybe I can just put like a big hand right here with a knife. Yeah, maybe that'll solve it. But anyway, I'm trying to show that she's in a lot of trouble, and she needs to be concerned, and she's sweating and that sort of thing. So I'll keep tinkering with that. You know, and what I did right there was just a really cool technique that I saw Adam Hughes do once in one of his videos a couple years back. And it got me to realize that, I know this sounds stupid, that the eraser is a tool. And for some reason, I always viewed the eraser as like, I don't know, it's like the nuclear option, you know, it's because it destroys. But I never once thought of it as a tool to actually create some cool things, you know, and also as a way to refine things, you know. I always saw it as something that just goes and eliminates stuff, you know. I think I made that eye look worse than how it started, but yeah, that's alright. I'll fix it. That's what I got an eraser for. Quit, Hogan. Lay down, buddy. That's my Pekingese dog in the background, Hogan. I don't know if you could hear him scratching or not. Getting up on the couch. I'm not sure about this hand I'm getting ready to put in here, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see. I think that might be the way to go. Put a I don't know. I can tell you right now, this is not going to be one of my better videos, but I'm trying here. But I will say that in future videos, I plan on really doubling down and see, I don't know if that's going to work or not. I plan on really doubling down Okay, folks, don't judge me by this hand. I'm going to erase this and fix this, you know. I'm just kind of like jotting it down right now. I'm just kind of getting a sense here. Let's see here. Okay. But anyway, in future videos, I plan on really doubling down and doing a whole bunch of pages at one whack, or one or two whacks, I guess. You know, at least like, you know, you see how like, I hate the way that lightings work. Wait a minute. There we go. You see how I did these guys right here, how it's kind of loose and not really darkened. So I'm going to do a whole bunch of pages like this. And then eventually at some point I'm going to revisit some pages and I'm going to darken them in more like this. So that's the goal anyway. But I've rambled on for a little bit, and I'm going to try to make better videos. I appreciate everybody taking the time to even watch my videos and view my videos. And I want to say thank you to everybody that likes, follows, upvotes, and subscribes, because every single time that you guys and gals do that, that does help me out quite a bit. It's a motivator to keep going, to keep doing what I'm doing. And it does mean a lot to me. I don't take it for granted, you know. And I hope that you continue to do that, you know. And if not, I appreciate you even taking the time to even view my videos, you know. Because I know everybody has busy lives, or your own personal lives, and stuff's going on, you know. But regardless, I will see you all hopefully in the next video. And this is C.B Smallwood with 100 Days of Making Comics.